TikTok is already gone. You're too late.
Yeah, I noticed. Wow, it's already gone. I was gonna post... wow. Hang on. Let me try one more thing. I was gonna post one final video to join the live stream, but looks like the live stream's already shut off. So join us on jakeydon't on
Dad, I
YouTube
can't even make fun of
or
your
on
total lack of
Twitch.
employment because I am
Goodbye
so
and
depressed.
God bless. Except not the last part. Couldn't upload post. It's gone. Guys. Guys. It's gone. Wow, that's not it. I didn't even know this camera was active. Hang on. Guys. TikTok's gone.
You can still download your data.
Okay, you can still download it, but the live app is gone. I am not live streaming to TikTok. It's just gone. Goodbye, TikTok chat. That's it. It's over. Did you overhear me making an emergency video
I'm
just now?
so sad. What will I do for brain rot now?
You're looking at it. Hi, everybody.
Dad, I miss TikTok. Can you buy it?
Yeah, no problem. I'll buy it right now. Hang on, let's go driving for a second. Okay, I instinctively just tried to start the TikTok live stream again. I don't need to do that anymore. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first guaranteed TikTok free
The
stream.
last video I saved was a lady talking about how to survive a revolution if it happens. Let's crowdfund TikTok for Jackie.
No. I have a lot to say about TikTok. A lot about it pissed me off. A lot about it pissed me off. But it also got me my start. So, what can you do? I really need a Kleenex. I'm not sad, I just need to blow my nose. What's better? Well, and okay, Annie, you found me from Instagram Reels, and I appreciate that. Okay, let's take a look. I was in a rush. I didn't do all my normal pre-checks to make sure that everything was working correctly. But that's okay. Okay, I fixed it. Welcome. Welcome, one and all.
I actually saved a video from Dad in 2023 and then he suddenly appeared again in 2024 and that's how I got into the TikTok stream before Twitch.
That's awesome. I like hearing that. That's awesome. That's just cool. You refuse to use an app that forces you to dox yourself.
You should make this Twitch feed filmed from your phone so we can pretend we are on TikTok.
I should. If you want to pretend you're on TikTok, I can do that for you. It's pretty easy. Just...
You forgot to turn on the TikTok chat.
Shut up. Here, you want... Here.
Turn of the TTS if you do that.
There you go. Now you're watching on TikTok. You got the full TikTok experience. But no, we're not doing that. Let's go view some parks in honor of TikTok. Specifically, we're going to go back to Roundabout World.
Thank you, my nervous system feels safe now.
I'm going to have TTS turned off for the first 20 minutes. And I'm going to accept no bribes for the first 20 minutes. We're going to try this out. Just no sound alerts, no bribes for the first 20 minutes, like a safe harbor zone. We're going to try that out. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, little nice safe harbor. 20 minutes starts now. Sensory-friendly first 20 minutes. That's a better way to put it. I wish I'd thought of that. Okay, Travis, come back in 20 minutes. That's fine. Now, we're going to go to... Where is it? Oh, I must have saved it more recently. Where's Roundabout World? I have to sort by name for once. Guess I had several revisions of it. Welcome to Roundabout World. Yeah, Bez, I want to create some kind of soundboard for that kind of purpose, for alerting. Yeah, long live Vine indeed, for alerting everyone when bribes are open, but I can't yet because I ran out of time. But I'll show you guys. I largely got famous. Well, I got famous on TikTok from a couple of things. From Rollercoaster Tycoon. But before Rollercoaster Tycoon, it was City Skylines. What happened to Vine? It was made by Twitter. Twitter shut it down of their own accord because they thought that it was, like, not worth pursuing. And that is how Instagram and other platforms like TikTok came along and ate their lunch. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure that Logan and Jake Paul got their start on Vine. So, is the plugin on? No, it is not. I was waiting to make sure that the TikTok stream could start, because the TikTok stream is kind of fickle. You have to wait until the TikTok stream is actually launched before you can start the plugin. I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore, now do I? Oh no, error, failed to retrieve TikTok room. Oh no. I guess I can code this out of the plugin now. I guess I don't have to worry about that part of the... You clicked away. Well, here's what's going on. Here's what's going on. This is Roundabout World. You know, I'm not even in the headspace right now. Oh, so many mixed emotions. So many mixed emotions. I thought I was just going to tour this park. It's weird. I'm both sad and glad that TikTok's gone at the same time. I'm sad it's gone because it got me a hell of a lot of traffic. It's how I got my start. And they consistently got me the most money for my videos. It's still pennies on the dollar of a living wage, but it was more money than all the other platforms combined. On the other hand, I'm glad that TikTok is gone, because that means I don't have to worry about it anymore, because they were consistently a pain in the ass. As a creator, they were consistently a pain in the ass. When I'm thinking about all the times that I was banned for no reason, all the weird, like having to worry about formatting my stream for a mobile landscape view, having to worry about that, their own proprietary software being a pain in the butt. Still, I would not be here right now if it wasn't for TikTok. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. But we knew this day was coming, or at least we were warned this day was coming, which is why I spent the last year, or since, when did they announce it? April? I spent since last April, doing what I could to make sure I migrated off of TikTok so that when TikTok did eventually get shut down, that I would have other platforms that people knew that I was on and were actively following me on. Why did I start making TikTok videos? I don't know how heavy I want to get tonight. I was in a dark place, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'll save the specifics of that for another time, but the long and short of it was I was playing City Skylines, and I was making some silly things in there that I thought were funny, and I was pretty proud of. So I went on the comedy Twitter DM rooms. We were a tight-knit community there before Elon ruined that. I went on the comedy Twitter DM rooms, and to one specific room in particular, where Kate was. Kate may or may not be in chat tonight. And where Christine, probably last name redacted for now, was also. And some other friends were in there, and I shared with them these little videos I made specifically for them. I was like, hey guys, look at this. I made a triple roundabout. It's really cool because there's 3 roundabouts inside each other. They thought it was funny. They thought it was funny, so I was making more videos like, here's my chronicle of trying to make a hydroelectric dam, and look how it's failing, and look how the water level's going up. And then eventually, like, I was just posting these videos to them, like, haha, look at this funny thing. Isn't this funny? And they eventually were like, post these. Post these to TikTok. Post these to, whatever else. And I was like, okay. Okay, so I did. I posted them to TikTok, and I was doing some limited stuff on TikTok before that. I was doing typical reaction videos. Where I was, like, laughing along to videos that other people posted. I'd done a couple of limited music videos that went okay. But then, I posted those City Skylines videos, and they took the hell off. I went from 500 followers to 10,000 followers in the span of about a week. So I kept going. Elren, yes, then I started making roller coaster tycoon videos. Like, I had the idea for a theme park where you travel in a giant roundabout. So I made a video about that. In fact, I made several videos about that. And I posted those. And they went viral as well. And so I kept making more videos, and people kept watching them. And it wasn't profitable, but it was fun. Then I started posting them to other platforms too. I never really cracked the YouTube algorithm, which was frustrating. I started and then I got the news in April. We all got the news in April that it was probably going to get shut down. And I had mixed feelings by that point, but I moved my stuff to other platforms, started multi-posting on Instagram, and I grew on Instagram as well. And then I got to do a couple of paid endorsements because I was successful enough, and that was fun. And now here we are. Along the way, I found all you guys too. Somewhere in there, probably right after the success of Roundabout World, I decided I should do a live stream because enough people are asking questions about this particular park, the one right in front of us. I should just do a little live stream where I explain more about this park for anyone who's wondering. And I knew that I didn't want to go through the bother of trying to set it up on PC. So I just took my phone out, pointed it at the screen, and just held it in my hand for like 2 hours straight while I was answering questions. Melody, I understand. Yeah, this is not a swan song. This is just a eulogy. But yeah, I just held my phone out like this. And I kept pointing it at the screen. And then finally I got sense enough to get a stand to rest the phone on. So I wouldn't have to hold it up all the time. So I got a stand to hold it up on. And then finally I got a second monitor so I could actually read some things that were going on while I was streaming. And now look at me. I've got a 3-monitor setup and a dedicated computer for streaming. Yeah, they did it early. They did it early. Maybe there's some U.S. territories in time zones to the east of us that forced their hand. I don't know. Coming from TikTok, you're enjoying the lore. I appreciate you. Come on in. You're happy I stuck with it too. I appreciate you. Look at the park name. I'm scared to look at the park name because every time I look at the park... Jackie's Magnum Opus. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, you've been following... Lizables, you've been following me for 534 days. It's been like over 2 years now. I'm a little surprised about that. The time has flown. The time, my God. For old time's sake, in the name of TikTok, let's do a tour of Roundabout World. The first big thing that I posted from Rollercoaster Tycoon on TikTok. This is Roundabout World. It's a pretty unassuming theme park when you come in. Just your standard concessions, snacks, drinks. Then you get to the first main attractions. This right here is a ride called Turn Left. It's for British people. No, I'm sorry. Turn Right is for British people. Turn Left is for everyone else who's normal. Liz Bulls, I appreciate you. Then, when you get up here, this is called Turn Right with Horses, which is just a fancy way of saying carousel, but this carousel has a secret. Lemonade is gone too. Yeah, I saw that coming. I was scared. I was afraid of that. I mean, they're owned by the same parent company, so I don't see why they wouldn't have shut down. Turn Right with Horses. It's a normal carousel, except for one key detail. When you exit, you don't go back to this part of the park. You do not go back to this part of the park. CapCut's gone too. Well, that sucks because that's what I was using to edit literally all of my videos. The app still loads for now, but I'm sure that anything that you try to do that requires talking to the cloud, like auto captioning, I'm sure that's gone. Ugh. Wonderful. Okay. Once you get off this carousel, like I said, you no longer go back to this part of the park. Instead, you go to this part, where there is no path back to the entrance. You are instead locked in to do a magical journey around all of Roundabout World. The park is in the shape of a giant roundabout. There is always Adobe. That's what I'm going to end up using. So this is fool's gold down here. This is not a way to leave the park because there's a no entry sign here and people don't like to go through no entry signs. But there are balloons to cheer you up. There is ice cream to cheer you up. There's a bathroom to cheer you up, I guess. And then there's a map. A place to get park maps. Then we come to the first of many fine attractions here in Roundabout World. This is called the Vertical Roundabout. Kate, very good to see you. Very good to see you. I was just talking about you when I talked about how I got my start doing videos. Vertical Roundabout was filling up really fast, so we created a second one, and we called it Mrs. Vertical Roundabout. Then a third one, which we called Son of Vertical Roundabout. Somewhere in there, Vertical Roundabout got changed to Mrs. Vertical Roundabout. So now we have 2 Mrs. Vertical Roundabouts. And we all should be okay with that. Hold on to your butts, we're rotating. If you don't want to get on the vertical roundabouts, then we have this hill here, which is what you can do. It's a substitute for the vertical roundabouts. This is Vertical Roundabout Simulator, where you simulate going up. Next section of the park, of course, we've got sustenance for you. Burgers and cotton candy and all that crap, more bathrooms. If you see the guests exploding, that's because they're sad about TikTok being gone. My crown? Oh, I gotta wear the crown. Kidding me? Who am I without my crown? Yes, I now pronounce you Mrs. and Mrs. Vertical Roundabout. It's a sweet story. I did pick up the package. I remembered. So, I'm going to be opening up the package tonight. But let me conclude the park tour first. 49 viewers tonight. That's kind of a record if you don't count the times that I got view-botted. Next past that, we've got this. It's the Triple Roundabout Simulator. It simulates you going around a roundabout 3 times. I had to put some brakes in. Because nobody was willing to ride it. Or you can do the Triple Roundabout Simulator, where you go through these strategically placed things. See, look, this guy right here, there's only one way for him to go. He can either pass through to the next roundabout, or he can go around this way. But I have no entry signs to make sure he doesn't go the wrong way in a roundabout. Oh, except for this. Okay, he'll come back through. There's no other choice. And a bathroom. Then there's sustenance and a medical tent. Because we've got some problems coming up. There's no food or drink allowed coming soon. Right after you get off roundabouts on a stick. There's no food or drink allowed. The reason there's no food or drink allowed is because this is now the natural disaster portion of the park. This is flooded roundabout. And then escape from flooded roundabout, where you have to get on a canoe to escape the flooded roundabout. Or you can walk. Walking is always an option. Then you're halfway through the park. You started here, you're now all the way up here. This is a dead end. You don't want to go up here. But you can get on the Quitter Express. The Quitter Express is for people who want to quit halfway through their journey through the park. You get on this thingy here, and you go down here, and then you get to go back to the beginning of the park. Did I say beginning of the park? Hold on to your butts, we're rotating. I meant to say near the beginning of the park. You don't actually leave the park. You come out right here. Hold on to your butts, we're rotating. This is the Roundabout of Shame. You can see right here, This pool of water makes you reflect your own mortality. And it has some encouraging messages. Have some self-respect and finish what you started. Did I mention this ride is not actually called the Quitter Express? It's called the Roundabout of Redemption. It redeems you because you go back over here and you get off and you finish what you started. You finish your journey. Anyway, those of you who keep going, you come to the Oasis. You get a change of shirt. You get medical care. You get a place to rest. You get food. All you can eat. As long as you pay for it. That's why we have an ATM. Okay? From Chickens, we have a cheese world. I promise you, we have a cheese world. Then you get tested. This is the magic roundabout. This is the magic roundabout as seen in Surrey, England. Firm Chickens, we totally have a soup world. I thought that's why you always talked about soup. Don't tell me you've never seen Soup World, Firm Chickens. Why do you always talk about soup if you've never seen Soup World? This isn't happening. Today's not real. We're showing Soup World next after this. Okay, you joined in August. Fair enough. Can't a girl just like soup? I guess. It's just I thought you were doing a callback this whole time. My mind is blown. Anyway, let me finish this part to her fast. The above roundabout is here. Dueling roundabouts is here. Roundabout is here. These are round boats. Don't worry about it. This is the mystery tent. Inside of it is just a roundabout. And, of course, the magic roundabout. Look at that. How does it do that? Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Then this is the final exam where you actually go around a roundabout looking shape. And then this is Mr. Jones' Mild Ride. It's optional. You're allowed to leave the park after this point. After this point, this is the end. But I'm going to temporarily allow people to go in the wrong way because I want you guys to see this. I want you guys to see Mr. Jones' Mild Ride. The lions are pooping the bed. That's okay. What else is new? Okay, we're speeding up. I just want to get some people in here. Uh-oh, you guys don't know what you're in for. Okay, so now we're going to go to Mr. Jones's Mild Ride. It's a play on words. No, don't blow up the guests. We need them. Alive and well. This is Mr. Jones's Mild Ride. The way it works is you get on this track and then your eyes pop out of your head because you realize that this is a very large ride. Didn't we break this? We did break this. And then we unbroke it. Turns out the ride isn't that large. Most of it is just to scare you. In fact, the ride's very short. Mr. Jones says, I'm proud of you. The ride's already over. This is the exit of the ride. All you have to do is go up this hill and come down on this side. Then you turn. Then you exit right here. The rest of this is just for show. None of this is actually part of the ride. Ha ha ha. It's a little prank. To make them have a little sigh of relief. Because these are the best of the best. The people who actually enjoy... Oh. I remember I was agonizing over how to end this video series when I first uploaded it. Because people kept saying, I want more. I want more. Snack Packs, this ride is Mr. Jones's Mild Ride. And I was thinking to myself, well, part of the people in the comments think I'm a monster for making this theme park. But the other part want me to kill the guests who go on this ride. So imagine my surprise offline when I was testing this. And I realized that I'd accidentally created a death trap. Right here. I was like, you're kidding me. This is perfect. It's the best of both worlds. I'm not killing them on purpose. I'm just incompetent. Mr. Jones's Mild Ride. And then you get to the entrance of the park, and then you get to leave. The end. Saraham, by the time I recorded the video, it was on purpose, but at the time that I was trying to figure out how to end the video, it was very accidental. And then most of the people just leave as legends. Which park is this? Roundabout World. You must go through the entire thing. It's a hell of a place. You can catch my famous video series on Roundabout World on TikTok. Oh, wait. I also uploaded it to YouTube, but nobody watches it there. It didn't crack the algorithm. I don't know why. It's dead. It's officially dead. Let's see for sure. Yep. Nope, it's not quite dead yet for me. I force quit and I reopened it. Don't worry, it's dying right now. Uploaded on Red Note. Watch out, Jake. Watch out, Jake. Whoa, boo. I'm trying to say I don't speak Chinese, but I don't speak enough Chinese to say that. Let's show you guys Soup World. I cannot believe, Firm Chickens, that you have been saying soup in here and asking for soup every day, and you've never seen Soup World. Firm Chickens hasn't seen Soup World. Firm Chickens, who talks about soup every stream, has not seen Soup World. What the hell? This is Soup World. I can't even zoom out to show you all of it. I had a Lightspeed tour. Are we allowed to talk about China now? Yeah. Yes. No, I'm going to keep the text-to-speech off. Hang on. Let me change the marquee. This is a change of pace for me. I need to just not have text-to-speech on right now. So let me change the marquee to make it known. You can hate on me all you want. Deep down, it's for the best. The marquee now says TTS is off. Alright. Wait, what did you call this? Kim Jong Jakery's Pyongyang Parko Soup? Yeah, if you're new to the stream, you can type exclamation point join and join the park, or you can redeem channel points to change the name of the park that I'm in. I'm going to give you the light speed tour of this park that I perfected over so many streams. Welcome to Soup World, home of soup. Right here we have a soup education information kiosk where you can learn all about soup. Right next to that we have a hamburger stand called Solid Soup, because what is a hamburger if not solid soup? Next to that we have the fizzy soup drink stand, because drinks are, of course, fizzy soup. Comedians here called this bathroom Poop Soup. Next to that we have not soup, because cotton candy is decidedly not soup. Next to that, we have Soup Enabler. It's an ATM where you can go and get money to enable your soup addiction. Underneath that, we have Chicken Noodle Carousel. Next to that, this right here, our very first roller coaster, is called Soup de Loop. It is French. That's the only explanation for why it's called Soup de Loop. That, and it's got loops in it. It took me forever to figure out how to build this, because at the time I didn't know what I was doing. Next to that we have Moo Soup. It's a competitor hamburger stand. Next to that we have Soup on a Bun, which is a hot dog with condiments on it. You put enough condiments on it, it becomes soup on a bun. Next to that we have Lemon Soup. It's a lemonade stand. Lemons are in fact lemon soup. Next to that we have Cluck Soup. It's chicken. Over here we have Build Your Own Soup. It's yet another bathroom. We are hilarious and we are highbrow here. As always, this ATM is called Soup for My Family. Melody, thank you for the resubscribe for 6 months. I appreciate you. Then this up here, this bathroom, it's the brothel. Get it? I don't get it. Someone's going to have to explain that one to me. This one here, it's air soup. It's balloons. It's balloons. This right here is a special near and dear ride to all of us. This is called Superman, and it's our very first space program. The very first one. The way it works is you find enough brave astronauts to get on the ride. This was the very first time we had a space program in a theme park. Superman. We tried to go to the moon. We tried to go to the moon. We did not make it to outer space. We did not achieve low Earth orbit. But we do come back down. We do come back down. And what happens when we come back down? As you see, we have some flowers up here. That's a memorial for the last time that some astronauts crashed right here at the top. They do sometimes make it. Sometimes. Occasionally. Almost never. But we don't worry about that. We'll come back to Superman later, because there's more lore surrounding Superman. Let's continue the park tour. Over this way, this haunted house is called Superstition. This information kiosk, we never gave it a name. What a shame. Over here, this is Bowl O Pepto. It's a first aid stand where they give you a bowl O Pepto. This is Pea Soup. It's a bathroom. I am so glad that we have all these things in the park. This is Clam Drop Chowder Tower. It's the opposite of the space program. You start way up high, so high that the camera will not go up there, and you drop way down, and then you get really, really sick when you come out, and then you go to the first aid station right next door. It's perfect. This is Scream of Broccoli. You guys want to see Scream of Broccoli? They scream right about here at the bottom of this loop. There was nobody on there, so no screams today. But they do. They do scream sometimes. This is Scoop of Soup. It's ice cream. Over here, this is Too Much Soup. You go to first aid if you have too much soup. Right next to that is another famous roller coaster. This one's called the Ramen Ride. Why is it called ramen? First of all, you go really high, and then this was the first time we tried to do the Youths in Asia coaster, but that's not important. What is important is this looks a lot like a ramen noodle. A lot like a ramen noodle. See this part here? This is where they get their money's worth. This is where they get their money's worth, on the ramen noodle. Okay? It's a crowd pleaser. Then you come out here, and then you take this unbanked turn to get to the end. Why is it unbanked? Because I don't believe in capitalism. Yes, I do, but I don't believe in the banking system. That's why. In between, in the middle of ramen noodle, we have this right here. It's called Spoonful of Soup, because it looks like a spoonful of soup. This drink stand is called Zima Soup. It's kind of gross. Over here this way, when you go underneath the mountain, you find more rides. Here's Soup's Up. It's balloons that go up. Here's Soup Injections for your health. This ride is a tragedy. This ride is a tragedy. It's called Alphabet Soup. See? This was supposed to be an A in cursive. And this was supposed to be a B in cursive. And then I realized that roller coasters aren't bendy enough to do cursive alphabets. So we abandoned that ride forever. My parents were visiting one time when I needed to live stream. And so I was like, hey, catch the stream. What's your favorite soup? And they said hearty tomato. So I made a hearty tomato soup ride in honor of my parents. And this is it. And it'd go around like this. And then it did crash a few times over here, which is why there's some memorials down here in the ground right there. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how many streams we spent making this park, but it was a lot of streams making this park. This is Soupy Biscuits. It's just cookies. It's just cookies. This right here is City Soup. It's yet another bathroom. This super boring ride is called Broth. Next to that is Supreme. It's a t-shirt stand. Hearty Tomato just crashed again. Hearty Tomato crashed. And it crashed in a place where we already have a memorial. See? We already have a so it's fine. It solved itself. This right here, this is called Stew. Oh, I remember Stew. Stew was another crowd-pleasing ride. The way this one worked is it went underneath the park, and then it popped up to surprise the guests at the entrance of the park. Like, it popped like, hello, and then they go back down in the tunnel. Check this out. Hello, everybody, and then it goes too far, and then it really surprises the people who are entering the park. Just like that. Right? Pretty cool, right? So then the next ride, going back over here, this is called MLM Soup. This ride got remade in our MLM theme park. We call it MLM Soup because these people are trapped on the ride until someone else gets on. I'm proud of us. See, these people got on, so now these people can get off. It's a circle of life thing. Down here, I don't know what this was supposed to be, but it ended poorly. This was called Soupgate. Oh, yeah, you guys claimed that I was a negligent park owner. That's why this was called Soupgate. Don't worry about that. It's fine. There's more tour to be had, okay? Over this way. Oh, remember when we couldn't decide whether this park was going to be soup-themed or plague-themed? That's why there's a cottage back here and a castle wall. Because this was going to be a plagues park, and we originally called it Soup and Plagues. But then we changed it to just Soup. But that's why there's remnants of medieval cottages here. This is called Canned Soup. Because when you get on this ride, it shakes you up like a can of soup. It shakes you up real good. This ride is called Gumbo. I don't remember why, but I do remember what happens to it. Yeah. Sad story. And then this way is Soup Doom, a.k.a. Fond Doom, a.k.a. Swamp Goo. We had some arguments over that one. This ride is... no, that's the same one. Mr. Mayor Jr. called that one Soupy. Oh, this one. You guys are going to love this one. This one's called Soup Maker. Soup Maker. Check it out. It makes soup. Saraham, what is so important? Hold on. TikTok presents Soup World. Wait. Oh, ouch. Okay, I'm going to leave the park title right here. All right. Now, coming this way, this ride is near and dear to my heart, and it's about to be topical again. Super Bowl. It's magical because there's no earthly way that there's enough momentum for these cars to be going around the track. But they make it. They make it every time. And I'm proud of them. And then at the end, they float down. They get to float down. And then you get to puke on the ground. This ride, my favorite soup, I don't know. My wife makes a really, really good tomato bisque soup. And I used to not like tomato soup until I had her tomato soup with a grilled cheese. It's amazing. I also like broccoli cheddar soup. This ride is called American Soup. The reason it was called American Soup is because the exit used to look like this. Yes, it's been 40 minutes of no TTS. I'm trying something out for a minute. In me, we trust, okay? So, the people would exit the ride, and then they would drown a little bit, and they'd become American soup. Here, I'll show you one more time for old time's sake. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Okay, you see? American soup. I mean, we're in America, right? So there you go. American soup. I should make human soup in The Sims. Troublemakers go here. Let me find someone to volunteer to be a troublemaker. You. Homer R. I saw the way you were walking and I didn't like it. You are right here now. You now get to be entertained by this snowman creature. And right over here is delicious free soup. All you have to do to get to the delicious free soup and have as much as you want is to cross this tiny little body of water. Yeah, it's going to be easier for me to read chat now that TikTok's gone, if I'm being honest. The snowman is not creepy. The snowman is a great American invention. Where were you before snowmen existed? Nowhere. This right here, what was this? I don't know what this one was, so we're not going to talk about it. But this right here was called Out of Stock. Get it? Because you're above the liquid, so you're out of the... So, I said that we were going to go back to talking about Superman, and I meant it. One of the first times that I was building this park on stream, when there were about 4 people watching, we tested out this ride, and it crashed in the middle of an empty field right here. And I thought we should honor them. We should honor these people. So we got the idea to build an American flag around it. Because these were astronauts. They didn't even sign up to be astronauts. And that makes them all the more heroic. So we built an American flag, but not just any flag. A 5x10 star American flag. Patriotic. And then we decided people should be able to do a pilgrimage around the American flag. Kate, you're saying Superman? I hardly know her, man. That's great. Thank you. Once you go in here, you're locked in to do the tour, but that's not a problem. Especially if you've been to Roundabout World, it's not a problem at all. This is a walk in the park, almost literally. Yes, actually literally. So let's check on some additions that we made to enhance this memorial. This right here, this is the gun chowder plot. Anyone here British? If you are, yeah, Sarah Ham, when I had 500 viewers, I was getting view botted. But I appreciate whoever view botted me. It was nice. It was a nice gesture. Yeah, all of them were sure were real people. That's right. So, remember the 5th of November, something plot, because something, reason, treason, and reason never be forgot. Boom. Gun chowder plot. This is British Parliament not blowing up. Next to that, this is Get Away From Her, You Bisque. It's a combat ride. Oh, God. Next to that, we have British Soup. It's where you just get in line, and then you leave. British people love to queue up. After that, I was hoping we wouldn't talk about this, but it's in the park, so we'll talk about it. Tin Man, are you even... Sarah D9, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate you. Is Tin Man here? I'm checking the list to see if he's here. No, he's not. Thank God. I don't want this to go to his head. Tin Man lobbied and lobbied and lobbied for this ride, and eventually I caved. This is Tin Man's Cream of Us. Then we continue, and we continue, and then you finally get... I forgot this existed. I totally forgot this existed. See-through supports. This is Scream of Mushroom. This is Scream of Mushroom. I built it to look like a giant toadstool. This was the newest thing that we added to the park. This was after we made all the videos and gave all the tours for it. But you guys really wanted Scream of Mushroom, so we made it. You fear it doesn't look like a mushroom? Squint. Okay? I promise it does. We did add this a few months back. The people love it. An acidic mushroom. That's neither here nor there. Let's keep going. Once you go through the entire tour, you get actual soup. This is the only place in the whole park where you're able to actually get a real bowl of soup. Then you can go to the bathroom if you want. And that is Soup World. One of our first huge collaboration with Chat theme parks. Chat just kept on demanding soup-themed rides, so we kept making more and more soup-themed rides. Firm Chickens. I don't know what you must be feeling right now, having seen this park for the first time and being a soup enthusiast. You feel so happy. That's what I like to hear. This water's really good. So once again, you can join the park if you want, but we're about to go to another park. Cheese World? You want to see Cheese World? Well, yeah, lovely Lucy. Lovely Lucy's a friend of the stream too, but if she's busy being a mom, then she's busy being a mom. Cheese. We made a cheese theme park. Chris and Michelle, there is no Taylor Swift theme park. We made this. It's a theme park full of cheese. You're depressed? Why are you depressed? It is a Cheez-It. It is indeed. Let's give... There is a hand with cheese powder on it. Let's give a tour of Cheese World. You guys demanded a Cheese World, and we provided. Once again, exclamation point join gets you into the park. And then below me on this marquee here, you can see what your character is doing in the park. Completely optional, just for the hell of it. You love Cheese World so much. I love that you love Cheese World so much. Also, you'll notice that Lizables has just redeemed Make Guests Puke, which is why all the guests have now turned green. This is Cheese World. Come right in. This is IBS information stand. I'm told that cheese causes IBS. Here is Life is Gouda. It's a carousel. Next to that is the Pepperjack pirate ship. Next to that is the This Is Gonna Take a While bathroom. Here's a pizza stand. It's called Charles Entertainment Cheese. Charles Entertainment Cheese is who provides the cheese. Here's the cheddar machine. It's an ATM. Jesus Christ, indeed. The guests who are exploding have had too much cheese. Try not to worry about it too much. This is Brie Healthy. It's a first aid stand. Next to that is wine. Because what is cheese without some wine to go with it? Firm Chickens, we're not making rat cheese. We're not making rat cheese. Cold day in hell before we make rat cheese. This is Cheesehead hats. You'll notice that a few people in the park are wearing yellow hats. Those are Cheesehead hats. Here's actually cream cheese. You'd think it's ice cream. It's not. Couple more rides down here. This is omelette. Nope. This is omelette du fromage. I don't know what it means because I don't speak French. But omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage. Above that, the Velveeta Lazy River. Down here, going around the entire park, is the Mozzarella Monorail. You'll see that it goes around the entire park. This is Hanging Havarti. It's a hanging roller coaster. Nobody's riding it. Oh, now they are. Hanging Havarti. There they go. Now it's... Yep, the Havarti's hanging. Woo-wee. Oh, over here, this isn't a ride, but it's an attraction. Hot craft singles in your area. This is Moon Cheese. Pretty cool. We even put the Saturn V rocket next to it. The Apollo 11 launcher for Moon Cheese. Cheese can just be old milk. But It's gross. This is in queso emergency. The unique selling point of this ride is it's meant to be used in queso emergency. Wait, that was a little fast. Let's go one more time. You guys couldn't quite see that, so in queso emergency, there they go. Over here, this is cottage cheese. That's why it's a cottage. Next to that is Swister. It's a twister ride, but cheese. And then next to that, this is the cheese curdler. Why does he look disappointed whenever he looks at chat? Do I? Oh, because you guys are dissing cheese. This is the lactate stand. If you have a problem with your stomach, you can have some lactate. You understand? Gives you enzymes to digest cheese. This is the cheese chase. The idea is that you're a little mouse, and then this is the cheese, but oh no! And then you got to run away from the cop who's going to chase you down because of the cheese. This right here is cheese ball, and that one cuts deep for me. There's a core memory of me sitting minding my own business at a Christmas gathering, and my grandmother takes this plate of old cheese ball and she shoves it in my face and goes, cheese ball. And I'm like, no. And I remember that vividly, which is why I say cheese ball whenever I say cheese ball. This way is the Munster Mash. It's a haunted house. My wife's cheese ball is not a ball. That's correct. But there's two different schools of cheese ball. What she makes is not cheesy balls. She makes like a dip that happens to be called cheese balls. Completely separate recipes. Completely separate foods. This here is string cheese spiral slide. This here is the spray cheese log flume. This is Gorgonzola carts. Get it? This up here is the charcuterie maze. Cheese, 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 cheese. And some cured meats up here too for variety. But this is the charcuterie maze. This right here, it's cheesy mice. What's this? Oh yeah, Parmesan. You guys want to see Parmesan? It's like Parmesan, but it causes harm. You want to see the park name again? Oh boy. Rat Cheese Park, Rat Cheese Park, Rat Cheese Park. This is the Provolone Plunge. This one here is extra fun. It's the Cheese Wheel Hill. You race down a hill to try to get the cheese. Not everyone makes it, though. How did I build this? There must be an extra hidden ride up here that I don't know about. I don't remember building. Here's blue bumpers. It's bumper cars. This is Jesus Take the Wheel. This right here is Cheese Grater. Limburger Limb Launch. They go up. Cheese Wheel, of course. And who can forget Jesus? I'm not making rat cheese. I'm drawing the line in the sand. There's going to be no rat cheese. Fondue dip. See, you get to be the fondue dip. This is Calesta rowboats, because God help you. We already did in Queso Emergency. This is a giant Cheez-It for variety. And then the Mozzarella Monorail takes you to a special hidden ride. Cheeto dust in the shape of an unwashed hand. But Zeta, I'm glad you're doing your research. And thus we have finished the tour of Cheese World. I am now opening up TTS for a few minutes until I get overwhelmed again, and then I'm turning it off. What do you think? Did we do right by it? Yeah, Bez, good luck with education.
Don't forget about the gift from Jen.
Oh, yes. Interlude.
I didn't tell you guys, BC, I'm being brave, but my belly hurts.
Kristen, I saw
Mama
you.
wants some rat cheese.
Are you talking... Look. You mean one of two things. And so far you've only meant the worst one. So far, when you said rat cheese, you mean cheese made from rats. Yeah, is Jennifer Anderson on? Because I'm not going to open the gift without Jennifer Anderson being here. Oh, you're here. Okay, good. Okay, let me get somewhere with actual music. Okay. Let me load up the apology wall here for a little interlude. Make sure there's nothing doxing on this box here. Okay, let me load up the second camera.
What other eat cheese is there?
What other eat cheese is there? I'm not sure I understand your question. Okay, here's the second camera. Here's the box. Okay, I actually have to put the camera down while I open up the box, but you guys will see what's in it after. It's it's something rolled up in bubble wrap. What do you mean Dad has fingers? Oh, Christ. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why? 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 No, I need to know why. Yeah, and why do I have 3 freaking hands?
It was funny. He has 3 hands and 2 butts.
I don't
We
have...
need this as merch.
I literally don't have diabetes. I literally don't have diabetes.
Look at what it says.
I do not have diabetes.
I'm deceased.
It's a candle. It's a candle like you would find in church.
He might have diabetes. We should send one to President Musk so he can know how much Jackie likes the Cybertruck. He might have diabetes.
This is the Cybertruck in question.
It's your own personal prayer candle.
What do you mean it's my own personal prayer candle?
This is the best gift ever. Can you read what it says? I can't tell.
What do you think it says? What do you think it says?
I sent him the Cybertruck.
Yes, Sarah Ham sent me the Cybertruck, and I made out with it to show my appreciation, and now look what happens.
Where was the Cybertruck?
It was on the floor in here. I think one of my kids took it and then put it back. That's not really the most important. I mean, I'm glad we found it. I'm glad I found it, but by God. I'm gonna add this to my collection of cursed things, which is a rapidly growing collection. Well, you're asking where I'm gonna put it? I don't have proper storage for it, so until further notice.
I need to buy the domain for whatever 3 hands is in Japanese now.
It's probably like Mitsute or something like that. Right now I've got a box where I'm storing all the cursed memorabilia.
I think you've had that same initial reaction for the last few gifts I got you.
Well, then you're doing well.
What will you pray for?
If I pray on this thing, the prayer's gonna not happen and be the opposite of what I asked for. This is like praying to the Prince of Darkness. My God. My God. Do not pray for TikTok.
When you first uploaded videos to TikTok, is this what you envisioned it to lead to? You can pray your diabetes away so it can be true that you don't have diabetes.
Turn text-to-speech on, they said. It would be great, they said.
Can you give us a house tour now that you've shown us your office?
No, I cannot.
Are you saying you are Ozzy Osbourne?
What park do we want to tour next if we want to keep doing...
Did someone
Patron
say
saint
Prince
of
of
diabetes.
Darkness? What did I miss? Snoop Fists is the second part of your gift. The prodigal son has returned.
Prodigal, welcome back. Welcome back. Congratulations. You are back. Visit OJ.
Florida Man Park.
Florida Man
PLS.
Park. OJ is a quicker one to do, so
Yeah,
we'll do that
PR
one and
zero
then
degree.
Florida Man Park. But I do have to turn the text-to-speech back
Good night
off.
for real, best Chase. Love ya.
Good night, Jennifer Anderson. Thank you so very much for the candle.
TikTok may be gone, but our boy Prod is back.
So much. so much.
Gift yes.
Visit OJ. Or, no, wait, we called it Juice World. Hi from TikTok. Glad to have found me. Thank you. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much for finding me. Yet another TikTok refugee. I appreciate you. Long live well, not long live TikTok. But my God. My God. They didn't even give us till midnight. Let's do a tour of this theme park. Fun fact. When I realized that TikTok was possibly going to get banned, this was the first video that I uploaded to Instagram. This was a go big or go home situation. I'm pretty sure I got bribed to name this park Juice World because I didn't want to bring him into this. But this park is named Juice World. Someone banned Prodigal again for 2 more weeks. Please don't. We just got him back. Pretty please. You wonder who's live on TikTok right now? In the US, nobody. So, after OJ passed away...
Don't ban me, I do that all by myself.
Okay. The TTS is going back off so that we can do a proper tour of this park. Now, after OJ passed away, I thought that it would be a good idea to memorialize him. No, wait, I didn't think that. One of you sick idiots thought that, so we did it. We made a balloon release. We made memorabilia. Yeah, it was probably Tin Man. I'm pretty sure it was Tin Man. This is Cato's cheeseburger stand, if you know, you know. This is the Kris Jenner Clubhouse. It's a bathroom. Here's the LA County Courthouse, where Oj spent so much of his time. Here's a life-size figurine of O.J. Simpson, individual features not to scale. This is the football field, where O.J. made a name for himself. Prodigal left you. You thought I had some special... I don't know what you guys had. I don't know. I don't want to judge, man. Over here, we got iced tea. Got Judge Ito's House of Noodles. Ito's Fruity Ices. Shapiro Sodas. Donut Shop. That's where the cops congregate. If I Did It, information kiosk. This is the country club because OJ loves to golf. Sorry, loved to golf. Oh, Saraham, did you say if the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit? This ride is called Don't Fit, Must Have Quit. And it's in the shape of a glove. This ride over here, it's called Conjugal Visits because it goes to the Las Vegas, Nevada prison. Where it's got fries and a burger bar and all that. My ability to draw a hand improved between Cheeseland and this one. I think this one was first. Wasn't it? But I'll take the compliment anyway. This is The Juice is Loose. Guess what happens on this one? Just take a wild guess. You guys spawning duck migrations? Where's all the ducks at? I don't know where the ducks are. But we can continue the tour while we wait for the ducks to show up. This is the white Bronco. Prodigal, I have turned off text-to-speech. For now. This is the white Bronco ride. The way this one works, 2 people get on a white Bronco. And then, oh no, it's the cops. Then you have the world's slowest police chase. Oh, Prodigal's doing it anyway. If you don't even crash a ride, are you even playing RCT? That's truth. Bleat. Bleat indeed. And then this is OJ turning off into his neighborhood and going to his mom's house or his house where he gets a glass of orange juice or whatever the hell happened. I don't care. Over here, this is a nice ride. It's called Prison. This is called Planting Evidence. And it's got the red and white flowers because 49ers or whatever. I don't remember what team he was on. And then, of course, Don't Fit Must Have Quit. And finally, this is the ride that we know for a fact that Tin Man lobbied for hard. It's called Visit OJ. The Cochran Law Firm is 100,000 feet down. And here's how this ride works. Sorry, maybe you guys didn't see that. Let me make sure you see it one more time. This ride is called Visit OJ. And there you have it. Subscribed. Bleat. I appreciate the bleats. How far is the crash? I mean, no one knows. Who's to say? I'm not going down there to check. Definitely not going down there to check. But that was the Visit OJ theme park. And by God, it was a good one. Florida Man Park. This park is in the shape of the state of Florida. Snack packs, enjoy prison. You want to forget, so take you to Florida. Melody, thank you for your service living in Florida. You get right in the park. Outdated school curriculum. People in Florida have enough problems without... No way, the Daytona 500 race ended? Guys, we set this race to 200 laps. We set this race to 200 laps and it just ended. I can't believe it. How long have you been in the park? You've been in the park for 5 hours of real life time. 5 hours of real world time. Kate, no, you did not win. I'm sorry. I don't rightly know. Oh, yeah, it's a traffic jam. That's why nobody else is leaving. Here, let me do them a solid. It's closed. You can all get out. And now we're reopening. A new crop of friends will race. Let's continue the tour. It was a TikTok death timer. Dang. This is Whistle by Flo Rida. Whistle by Flo Rida. It's a work in progress. This is anti-vax meds, which is, I guess, prayer. Next to that is a bathroom that's just called Florida. Jackie the Deer, thank you for the follow on, what is this? Twitch. I appreciate you. And this over here is a mega church. You can tell because of the way it is. This is not a ride, but it's just a lot of self-storage. There's self-storage everywhere in Florida. Melody, right now we are in northern Florida. This is Florida Men. The unique draw of this ride is it's a lot of men just going around doing what Florida men do. So check it out. Right about here is where the magic happens. Just give it a second. There you go. Yes, Jackie the Deer, I appreciate you. But that's the Florida Man ride. Over here is the Florida State Hospital. It's broken down. We do not have the Florida Panhandle. If we did, Pensacola would be somewhere around here. So to compensate, we put the Blue Angels right here. Except they're not blue. But if they were blue, they would be right here. In Pensacola, which is over here. The Sandwich Park does not exist. That is not a thing. This is Ron's Closet. Does anyone understand this one? I don't understand this one. Melody, I'm sorry you live in the Panhandle that I excluded it. I'm sorry. I don't get this joke. Does anyone get it? This restroom is called Bathroom with No Soap. Every bathroom I was at in Florida that was not in a theme park had no soap in it. This is the Sinkhole Express. This was a house, but a sinkhole opened up, so we turned it into a ride. Tried to have a bright side about it. People in Florida don't wash their hands. I don't know. This is Orlando. For legal reasons, this ride is called Michael Mouse. It's Jennifer Lopez's house. J-Lo's house is this now. Where's Walmart? We didn't put in a Walmart. Just because Walmarts are everywhere, no matter what state you're in. This ride's called Jeb. And you'll notice that there is no ride. There's no ride. That's it. That's the Jeb ride. This right here, Attorney General Matt Gaetz. Dang, we got political on this one. forgot about all of these. This is school for kids who can't read good. Again, I forgot about all of this. Oh, Cape Canaveral. We have to have a Cape Canaveral. There it goes. Perfect splashdown. That's what we like to see. This is an algae plume right here. This section here. Here's FEMA. Okay. This is Mr. Worldwide. This is a retirement community called The Village. This is Limp Bizkit. I couldn't remember where Cape Canaveral was, so I put it on this side of Florida until I got corrected. And then I put it over here, but I kept this one just in case we need another one. Yeah, Walt Disney World, that would be the backup of Walt Disney World. This is another algae plume right here. Here's Lake Okeechobee, and inside it is the bath salts bumper boats. Over here is Mar-a-Lago. Crappy golf course with a gravestone on it. And here's Junior's Cocaine Palace. And behind here used to be Hunter, but not anymore. He must have gotten pardoned or something. Then down here, this is Fake News. This is Look at My Hat. This is the Publix. Get it? Get it? They do subs. This is Hurricane. Actually, this is the Hurricane right here. But if you want the Hurricane in ride form, it's right here. And then this is We Don't Have Home Insurance. The way this one works is pretty straightforward. You go in on this side, and then you come out on this side, right there. This is not Dump Tower, this is Mar-a-Lago. But then down here, this is the Everglades. You get to ride a gator. This park used to have a higher rating, but I think we kind of scared or destroyed everybody who might want to go here. And that, oh, the 65 plus community, right here. The Village. It's got everything you could ask for. Golf and like-minded people. Howell's Lake, won't you choke me again? Okay. It's the bath salts bumper boats. Okay, I am opening the floor. TTS is back on. I'm kind of all toured out, so that's the end of the park tours for the night. We did have some other things that we wanted to cover tonight.
Ah.
I don't know if we could do gator bumper cars. I don't think they'll move if we do that.
What does a helicopter sound like? I've forgotten with no TikTok.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Take my helicopter to tour faster. Dad, my husband's asking if you know Salesforce.
Well, I'll tell you. Back at a company I worked at, they had run out of work for me, so they asked me to take a Salesforce certification exam. There was no training materials, so I did what I could to train for it. Then I took... Oh, God. Otadero22.
We need car
thank
washes
you for
and
the
the
follow.
timeshare down in Destin and Creed and Ariana Grande.
Yeah, just a second. So, to answer the Salesforce question, I did what I could to try to learn Salesforce on my own. I took the certification exam, was 1 percentage point short of passing the certification exam, then got laid off. So the short answer is I kind of know Salesforce.
Dad, you're my neighbor's husband's wife's girlfriend's son's father's wife's girlfriend's favorite streamer on the Citadel.
Good. We need car washes and timeshare down in Destin and Creed and Ariana Grande. I don't want Creed in my park. Who do we have for entertainers? I forget. Just Limp Bizkit. Just Limp Bizkit. Oh, and we have Flo Rida as a mechanic.
Can I play this on the VCR in my Ford Windstar?
Absolutely. I have fond memories of playing this game on the way down to Disney World on a VCR. Yes, you could play this on your Cricket. Cricket, as you know, very famous new gaming platform. When you win, you get a t-shirt. Can my cat play this game? If your cat is spry, yes. Now the bigger question, did we still want... I'm scared. Did we still want to design t-shirts tonight? I'm scared.
When are we playing Zoo Tycoon scenarios?
Probably soon. I'm not emotionally ready yet. We are designing t-shirts tonight. Okay.
I love diabetes. Do you have Stardew Valley?
All right, so here's the deal. Just a couple of caveats. This is going to go poorly. Liz, come on, man. Top of the freaking crowd. This will go poorly, but I hope that it goes so poorly that it goes well. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's going to go so poorly that it loops back around and it is good. Welcome to Costco, I love you. There you go. And as for the hydrate, I'm almost out of water. Okay. So the t-shirts that we're making tonight are going to be prototypes of actual designs. I can't believe we're doing this. I can, but I can't. So give me a second to set this up. So, let's go driving while I set this up. What car do we want and where do we want to go? Yes, we are playing the game. You want to go to Wawa? All right, we'll go to Wawa. Which I don't even know what to do with that because I don't have a Wawa. Okay. It's loading. Pizza Hut for the poors, huh? Help, what do I do? It depends. Now, here's the tough part. There aren't enough spots for everyone to play, which is why I'm polarized on doing this at all. The first thing we need to do is we need to get on the Discord if you want to play. If you want to play, there's a voice channel on the Discord called Waiting Room. You should join that room. It begins. Okay. And then I need to do something on my end to actually set up the Discord. So, this is what we're doing. Chris and Michelle, when you say, if I don't get to play, I will throw a fit, that's the energy I like. That makes it all worth it. So, bear with us for just another minute. We're designing some t-shirts. How many people can play this? Up to 8 players. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have room for one more. Or we'll just go with 7. Stanzi makes 8. Okay, we have our 8. Now the next thing I need to do... is set this up on my end so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Because one way to make you guys less inclined to be polarized on this is I can actually show you what I'm making while we play the game. And to do that, I need to actually load up. I borked it. Hold on. I showed the code early, which means it's no good. Okay. So I'm going to load up my browser. Jackbox.tv. And then just a second while I set this up. I am sharing. I am now going to stream the code to the room.
Please let me pussy. I just accidentally exited out of Discord.
Oh, I forgot. Bez, I gave you permission to move people back into the room. Can you assist with that? Alright, it'll be just a moment. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We have 8 people. Okay, you guys in the room should be able to see it now. Please enter the code that you see on the screen to join. And then I will open it up so that the stream can see.
I can't see chat or stream.
In the Discord, Saraham. Discord isn't showing anything? I mean...
Please someone message code. I thought we were actually making shirts to buy JackieDon't merch.
This is what people wanted to do for prototyping. I'm not convinced it's going to work, but I am convinced it's going to be something.
I have no stream.
Sarah, make sure you're looking at the Discord, and that you're looking at the stream feed channel, and that you're looking at what I'm streaming in the stream feed channel on Discord. You found it. Good. We just need 3 more. We just need 2 more people to figure it out.
Oh, I would have just done Photoshop AI.
Yep. So we're going to give this a try. Mona Lisa just figured it out. And Mel just figured it out. We have a full house. Here we go. Now I can share it. There we go. Oh, this is going to be fun to try to negotiate. This is going to be fun. Okay. Ready? We are starting.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master.
I'm going to skip the intro.
Father was and his father before him.
No, I'm not. I can't skip the intro.
I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because one of you is a murderer. Just kidding, it's to make T-shirts.
Now, if this doesn't yield some excellent T-shirts...
Turn up game sound a bit, please.
Yours begins here at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Feel free to draw anything that strikes your fancy. And if your fancy isn't feeling so fancy, hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing right now.
Okay, so here's what I'm drawing. Why do I have no... Great, I have no color selection. Anyway, now we wait for everyone else. This is a good time to talk. You didn't hear the prompt? There is no
Meow,
prompt.
meow, meow, meow,
You just
meow.
draw a picture on your phone.
Only seconds remain. Excellent. This time, show me something different. Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. Begin drawing 2.
Okay, drawing number 2. Alright. I should MC while the people wait. Well, look at us go. I can see that we have several people.
To expire, you may want to finish up.
We only have 10 seconds left. Probably less if you're watching the stream on a delay. I hope you can make it.
Good, good. Yes, one more drawing. Use that negative space. Begin.
And now we're going to draw a third shirt. You guys get to see what I'm drawing. What could this be? I'm using all of my design skills right now. Graphic design is my passion. Fudge. Okay, I get 40 seconds to try to color this in. Also, I'm a lefty, and this mouse is right-handed, so that doesn't help either. But I'm done making excuses for myself. Winners don't make excuses. They cheat.
That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly.
Okay.
Good, good. Pretty good.
You don't know enough to be a part of this?
For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And don't give in to pride. Use a suggestion if you need it. Go!
Just write as many as you can.
I'm looking for like 3 or 4 from each of you. Does that seem doable? Just give it a shot.
I'm done. I set like 6 already. Oh, you want liver spots in there?
Time
Fine.
goes short. Hurry up and finish already.
Okay, I put liver spots in. Okay. Now comes the vote, or now comes the combination phase.
Your training is at an end. Now take note of your device. You have a series of drawings and slogans at your disposal. Choose one of each to make the best t-shirt champion that you can.
Oh boy.
Don't phone it in.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Lovely. The moment has come. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus
Wow.
fight. And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices.
These are some great t-shirts already. Borkus is in the way. I gotta get him out of there.
Challenger appears. Fight for me, babies. Fight. A new challenger appears. Fight.
Remember, we're just brainstorming right now.
Versus attack.
What the hell does that say? Fear. No, above it, what does it say?
Versus
Featuring bendy straw.
attack.
Obviously, I'm voting for my own.
A new challenger appears. Attack!
You also drew Toad on there. I'm turning the background music down. It's getting in my ass.
A new challenger appears. Fight each other. Winners! Oh, I need a breather. Let's take a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Hey, try not to screw this up, okay? Go!
Okay. Also, if anyone in chat wants to call out something to draw, I'll try to draw it. I'll do my best.
Draw a giraffe PLS.
Okay. You know I'll draw a giraffe. This is the best part. This is an excellent time to talk. How about that TikTok, am I right? Let me see what happens if I try to open the app now.
Seconds remain.
I just got turned down for another job.
Now right. That timer's not for decoration.
Okay.
Finish quickly. As we approach the second gauntlet, the cruel winds of chance have switched around your drawings and slogans. Dream up something special.
Watch Jackie Don't. No!
I've got a good feeling about this batch. Gauntlet 2. Versus... fight.
Yeah, you're right. Milk my son in the cup would have been best. I didn't think of that. We should write that down as an idea. This is all just brainstorming.
A new challenger appears. Fight.
Oh! That's disgusting. Someone draw udders next round. That's messed up. That is messed up.
Versus... fight.
What? Chris and Michelle, I only got to do one drawing, so I didn't get to draw a giraffe. That's a watch on a wrist.
A new challenger appears.
Oh! Do you remember when I said that any merch that we design, I want to make sure that we don't have to have the people who wear it answer any awkward questions? You remember that? Just checking.
Engage one another in violence. Versus fight.
I'm speechless.
A new challenger appears. Go ahead and fight already.
Clash of the Titans. That comma makes so much difference. I voted for my own.
What if it isn't a winner? The final gauntlet is upon us, and only the most worthy shirts from the previous rounds will compete. Prepare to cast your votes for the last time.
Okay, this is it.
Versus... I want you to fight.
Which one better represents the stream?
Versus...
Uh-oh. Wow.
A tie won't cut it. The defender wins. We have a champion. Another successful tournament in the books. Are you guys going to the after party? Yeah, me neither. Yeah, it's lame, right? Parties are lame.
There we go. Can I do Photoshop AI with cow udders that say, "Welcome to Costco, I love you"? You want that shirt so much? allegedly, there used to be links to buy the shirts. They might have done away with that. But
I was the best artist. Heck yeah.
that doesn't mean that the shirt can't be made. It just means we're going to use that as a prototype. What's working? Oh, can we... Does it actually work? Let me take a look. Oh! It's actually working. Wow. Wow, it actually works. Well, I'll post this link in the Twitch just in case. Yeah, but when Bez got a shirt, somebody got a shirt before, but all the links were broken. Oh, you put the... Thanks, Pop. You already put it in.
How am I going to explain this to my mom when it shows up?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to explain, like, this one. I don't know how to explain this to anybody, ever. How does one explain this? It's juicy. Okay, well, that's that. Thank you, everyone, for your contributions. That was the bee's knees. Now, to cap off the night, I'm going to launch some Photoshop. And we're going to do this a different way. Krista Michelle, are you telling me that you're going to do things off stream before you go to bed? You're just going to watch something else? All right. You do you. You just got your shirt. Saraham, that was fast. Good job. Okay. Photoshop 2025.
Can we Photoshop a giraffe?
I don't know. What does that entail? Also, I need to get some music in here. It's too freaking quiet. This sucks. Let's get that putting on the Ritz in there.
I'm so glad I called out of work tomorrow so I can watch the whole stream.
I appreciate you. Alright. Let's load this up. Why is my... You guys see this, right? It's jittering. Never mind. Okay, you want to Photoshop a giraffe? First, let me start by getting a t-shirt template on here.
Can we use diabetes as my passion? That was my slogan and it was so good.
I don't know. Here's where I'm coming from. Let me explain. Let me explain what's going on here. If we make any reference to diabetes on a t-shirt...
I think you mean diabetes.
if we make any reference to diabetes on a t-shirt, then we have to explain to anyone who asks what the hell we're talking about with our t-shirt. Also, why is this showing the wrong thing? Oh, it's being difficult. Hang on.
This is going to be like Hanukli, isn't it?
Maybe. Alright, there's the t-shirts. Now, you said you want a giraffe on there? We're just spitballing here. Giraffe checking their blood sugar.
Can you describe to I what's on the winning t-shirt and see what it thinks that looks like?
Yeah, hang on, remind me. I don't remember between the top three which one won. Tell me again. Christopher Michelle, you wanted a giraffe, but not this giraffe? Jakery mayonnaise was the winner? Okay. Cybertruck with Toad from... Alright, Cybertruck on fire with Toad from Super Mario standing in front. I'm sure this will go great. That's not terrible. It misunderstood what I meant by Toad. Let's see the other ones. Ah! Dare we look at the third one?
That's cursed.
It's this one. I mean, this one doesn't even register in my head. It's this one. God! Anyone want a shirt that says that? Why is Toad curvy? I'll tell you when you're older. And of course, to top it off, Dad approves. Now that's a t-shirt. I've seen a lot of t-shirts in my day, and that's definitely one of them. You want back to giraffe? Why? What's wrong with this? This isn't a good t-shirt? This sends a very different message? Is it the wrong message?
Can you see what it thinks muscle milk mommies look like?
Yes, but off camera until I make sure it's appropriate. Appropriate enough. just gonna go driving until it tells me what it looks like.
I don't like sexy frog in front of burning truck. It's too sexy and sends the wrong message.
Really? I think it sends the perfect message. Whenever you go to my stream, is that not what you see?
Sitting in the Wawa parking lot while Dad checks his phone alone.
I'm disappointed. These are incredibly tame. Incredibly tame. That's almost essentially just a real picture. Maybe try riveting. The second one has a threatening aura. It does, especially when you put dad
Chad in the
approves underneath.
description?
Put Chad in the description. I already put Chad, so we'll see what Giga Chad says in a second. Hey, look, the flag of the country Chad. Amazing. Giga Chad. Not sure it understood. AI won't do giraffe on a roller coaster. Let's challenge that. Giraffe on a roller coaster. What was that horse sound? Nothing. It's your nerves. That's not it. That's a roller coaster in a giraffe. That's a giraffe kind of on a roller coaster. No good. No good. These are not it. Have the giraffe eat soup merch?
I told you.
Giraffe eating soup from a bowl. Soup World. I'll try that next. That's just a bowl of soup. There's no giraffe. Failure. Abject failure. Let's try.
Double butt.
Double butt. It will never let me do that. Fine. Giraffe coaster. Giraffe soup, that's gross. Giraffe in a bowl of soup. No, that's... What? Okay.
Do giraffe with continuous glucose monitor.
I don't know what I expected. Wait. The third one. Oh boy. Not only that, Dad approves. Yeah, I'm sure it's not a continuous one, but it's hooked up to it. I'm pretty sure the testing strip is up there, so it's absolutely not continuous. You want me to check Discord?
Check Discord.
What the hell? Really? Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Make that bigger. It's got a little something for everyone. The giraffe is holding a glucose monitor, eating a bowl of soup on a roller coaster. Go ahead and
Dear
save
Diane,
that.
Today I got to talk about giraffes for like 10 minutes.
Go ahead and save that to your phone and upload it in full resolution. Meanwhile, Kristen, what the hell is this?
Rendition of this, and that's your shirt.
What the hell is this? Look, one small problem. One small problem. Giraffes have never been an integral part of the stream. Yes, we've put giraffes in Zoo Tycoon.
I think you know what the HE double hockey sticks it is.
No, we're not inventing new lore for the sake of a t-shirt. Or are we? This looks really dumb.
Can we have double butts on a shirt?
Look at this. And why is there a plate of uncut vegetables? Like full
We're
tomatoes.
not inventing new lore. Jakery every time we add new lore.
There are full tomatoes on this plate. Next to the giraffe. I don't understand. Scroll up to the first one. What first one? Oh, sweet Jesus.
Dad is tired of our BS.
Sweet Jesus! I need moral support. I need Borkus back in here. Very messy eater, and wow. Wow. Wait, how did you do AI that actually wrote human legible text? AI is not supposed to be able to do that. At least the ones that I've seen. Oh, this prompt. What did you do? Imagine a muscular, spiky-haired warrior, anime but not directly Goku, with a disproportionately thick lower body holding a milk carton. The caption should say, "Milk my son," written in a bold, energetic font. Would you like for me to sketch out a description of the concept further? Yes. My God. Nope.
Can you show everyone my new Discord pic?
I don't know if I
Please, can you get a real artist to draw your shirt design, though? Using AI art seems unethical.
None of this is set in stone yet. And yes, if we use AI art, there's a possibility of some kind of copyright problem because AI uses existing images to generate art. So, Kristen, you now have a giraffe with you. Yeah, it steals. It uses existing photos and pictures to generate new stuff. So I have no doubt that there's portions of existing art in these pictures. So this is just for concept mock-up. Yeah, firm chickens, I'm not going to be showing that one. But boy, do we have some ideas. I don't know, if I had to pick one idea out of all the ideas tonight, you know, just this one, I think, just embodies the culture of the stream. This is everything that Jamie Carrot, thank you for the follow. This is everything that everyone ever who has seen the stream takes away from the stream. That and a giraffe incorrectly testing themselves, their blood glucose level, and a giraffe roller coaster hybrid body horror. Just all the above. And this cheeky giraffe judging us all. Coming from TikTok, welcome in. Let me see what happens when I load TikTok now. I tried this before, but what happened was I realized that I had just gotten turned down for another job. A pop-up has appeared on the screen. I'll show you guys this. Electric Porcupine, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. Let me show you guys this. This is on my phone right now. Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, this means you can't see TikTok. You can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned. Wow. They name-dropped President Trump as the solution.
Look at those drafts.
What drafts? Oh, that was... I can't. All I can do is close the app. But this is the emergency video that I was about to send out when I started the stream tonight to tell everyone that I couldn't stream to TikTok. But it was too late. It was too late. Amazing. Pop 635. Did they actually... So they didn't take down the site? Because they made it sound like it was going to go dark. Like all the content... Maybe the content wasn't going to get deleted. Yeah. Experiences will vary. Okay. Well... For now, it's 1:26 in the morning where I am. I'll give you guys some McDonald's. I'll give you guys some combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. We're going to go to Culver's. We're going to go to Starbucks. And at long last, we're going to hit the road. So good night, everybody.
Bye, Dad. Make good choices and remember drugs are cool.
Those are a personal choice.
When can we go to Bussies?
What's Bussies? I can't.
The Dad thanks for a great stream.
Goodbye, everyone. Stay in choices. Make good school. Kill your drugs. Oh, Buckies, not Bussies. Don't make me say good night, everyone. What? No. Good night. Dad approves.